Just a second, student. Yes, student. Good morning once again. So, are you able to see the this PPT, student?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, I means our PC is replacing. So that's why I came to the meeting room. So there is no data, so I download it from the drive. Okay. So that's why I started the lecture late. Sorry for that, student. Okay. Oh, this is also not the updated PPT. This is the PPT I have shared, na, student.
Yes, ma'am.
I already shared you Unit 1 related PPT, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
It is the updated PPT. Just a second, student. Mhm. Mm, yes, I got it. Yes. Okay. So in last lecture, student, so we already started the unit second, financial planning and shareholder value. So we're done with the unit number second, that is capital structure theories. So this is the syllabus. Are you able to see the screen, student?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is the syllabus. We are going to study this. These are the syllabus. Okay. So I think we done what do you mean by financial planning. Okay. So it is a process of estimating the how much capital required and again how much the capital we required, and we have to select the what are the from where we are able to raise the capital. Okay, that is mean by the financial planning. So the objective of financial planning is determining capital requirement. Det- हे बघ, हे. खबर? हा हा हे मी स्कॅन करून मला पाठवायचे होते आता हे. मला देऊन टाका मग scan. माझ्याकडे मग फोटो काढून घ्या आपण. ठीक आहे. कोणते सर बसले? सचिन बोरगावेकर. जे आहे बा हे सचिन असते. सचिन सचिन इकडे इकडे जा. ही मॅडम तर ऑनलाईन मिळणार आहे. डायरेक्टरच आहेत. हा हेच आहे सचिन बोरगावे. हा हेच सर. आपल्याकडे फक्त फोटो काढून एक आपल्याकडे म्हणजे आपल्या पुढे आपल्याला लागेल एक राहू द्या. So objective financial planning. Okay. So determining the capital requirement. How much capital company required for to purchase the fixed asset, to manage the day-to-day activity. Means how much capital we required for the short term also and the long term also. Okay. So this is mean by the determining the capital requirement. Determining the capital structure. Okay. We already done in last lecture. We are means from 15 days we are taking only lecture on capital structure. So we need to decide how much capital we should borrow from the own capital and how much capital we raise from the borrowed capital. Okay. So what was the proportion of the capital required through the various sources available to the company. Okay. Forming the financial policies. Okay. So we need to form some financial policies. Means there are some credit policies, there are some cash control policies, there are some lending and borrowing policy. Okay. So that also come into the under of financial planning. Financial manager ensures the scarce financial resources are maximally utilized in best possible manner, at least cost, in order to get the maximum return on the investment. So in this way, finance manager raise their fund or manage their fund that leads to minimize its cost and maximize its return on investment. So these are the objective of financial planning. And what are the importance of financial planning? So these are the importance I think we already done. And we just started the what are the sources of finance according to the time. What are the classification of sources of finance according to the time? Means there are the long term sources, medium term sources and short term sources. Okay. So we already done the one by one. What are these long term financial sources? Okay. So the capital we required from more than 10 years that come into the long term purpose capital requirement. Okay. So meet that capital requirement, we should raise capital through long term sources of finance. Okay. For example, share capital, equity share, preference capital, preference shares, retain earning or internal accrual, debentures, bonds, term loan from financial institutions, government and commercial banks, venture funding, and asset securitization. ठीक है. So I think for asset securitization, I wanted to show you one video. ठीक है, and it was not working there. So I have already shared you one link. ठीक है. So in that link they have explained the what do you mean by asset securitization. So asset securitization means what are our receivables, or what are the things we are want to collect it from outsiders. Means for example our debtor or bills, discounting their bill receivables there. ठीक है. So इनको आउटसोर्स करना थर्ड पार्टी को कि वो हमारा ये कलेक्शन करके दे. ठीक है. That is mean by the asset securitization, and that is also mean by the factoring services. ठीक है. So if factoring services is means जो हमारे short term liability है उनका आउटसोर्स करना फॉर द कलेक्शन रिकवरी ऑफ द मनी, और फॉर लॉन्ग टर्म के लिए दैट इज मीन बाय द asset securitization. That is the difference between this and this. ठीक है. Then medium term sources of finance and fund. ठीक है. Medium term sources of finance we use to meet those capital requirement which is within 1 year to 10 year. ठीक है. And short term sources of fund means within 1 year or within 3 year requirement, capital requirement within 1 year or within three years capital requirement. We use the short term sources of finance. ठीक है. Again in medium term sources of finance there are preference share, preference capital, debentures, bonds, lease financing and hire purchase. So already I have, okay, I didn't take the lease financing in it. Okay, so there are lease financing and hire purchase finance. ठीक है. So the property we have taken on rent for the long term purpose, for the period of long term. ठीक है. So that is mean by the lease finance. Means in manufacturing sector we required the machinery. ठीक है. To manufacture the product we required the big machine, and the cost is very high to buy those machinery. ठीक है. So in business there are the lease financing and hire purchase finance is there. ठीक है. So lease financing means we take that machinery on rental basis more than 10, I think 20 years, more than 20 years or 10 years. ठीक है. वो एक लीज एग्रीमेंट किया जाता है. ठीक है. देर आर लेजर एंड लेजी. ठीक है. लेजर मीन्स जो अपनी प्रॉपर्टी रेंट पे दे रहा है, लेजी मीन्स जो प्रॉपर्टी रेंट पे ले रहा है. ठीक है. सो दैट इज मीन बाय द लीज फाइनेंस. ठीक है. we take the machinery, land and building, जो कॉस्ट बहुत बड़ी बड़ी है कि वो बाय करने में कंपनी का लॉस है, उसके लिए we will take that machinery, land and building on rent basis. That is mean by the lease financing and hire purchase. ठीक है. Then medium term loan from financial institution, government, commercial banks. ठीक है. Then next is short term sources of finance or fund. In that trade credit, factoring services, bill discounting, advance from the customers, short term loan like working capital loan from commercial bank, fixed assets less than 1 year. ठीक है. Receivables and payables. So these are the short term sources of finance or fund. Now again the same sources of finance we classify according to the ownership and control. ठीक है. So there are again two category of capital. We classify the sources of finance into two category, that is own capital and borrowed capital. Own capital means those capital we are not able to repay in near future. That is the company's own capital. जब company existence में है तब तक उस capital को हमें repay नहीं करना है. ठीक है. Till the company will liquidated or shut down, then we need to repay this capital to the capital owner. ठीक है. Borrowed capital we need to repay it, redeemable or redeemable preferences. We have raised this capital for the fixed tenure. ठीक है, फिक्स पीरियड के लिए, एंड आफ्टर दैट पीरियड विल ओवर वी हैव टू return this capital to their capital holder. ठीक है, so own capital, borrowed capital. Own capital, there is a liquidity, liquid capital or liquid share, preference share, retain earnings, convertible debentures, and convertible debentures means, man, they are going to convert, means I have buy the convertible debentures for 10 years. After 10 years it will converted into the equity shares or preference share. Okay, so that is also the own capital. Venture fund and private equity, then borrowed capital, there are financial institutions, they are there, means for example bank loan is a borrowed capital, commercial bank से जो loan है वो, then general public in case of debentures. ठीक है, so these are the people or these are the institutions from where we can raise the borrowed capital. Then sources of finance according to the sources of generation. ठीक है, वो how we they are creating. ठीक है, so there are internal sources and external sources. ठीक है, so internal sources means retain profit. Retain profit means retain earning. We whatever the profit we are earning every year, some part of the profit we kept into the retain earning account in future for some expansion plan. And what is the purpose of that? Every account they have the purpose, means if we required for expansion plan, we have for that purpose we use going to use this profit. Yeah, this retained profit we are going to use for that purpose. Okay, so this is the internal source. Okay, within the organization we are creating this capital, or we are raising this capital within the organization. We no need to pay the interest and no need to do any other procedures or other things to raise this capital. Okay, that capital is called as a internal sources of finance or internal source capital. Okay, internal capital, or those we have raised from the outside of the organization, that is called as a external sources. Okay, so internal sources may retain earning, retain profit, reduction or controlling the working capital, sales of assets. External sources, equity and other, besides these three, other capital is come into the category of external sources. Okay, so these are the sources of finance. We should know each and every what do you mean by share capital, their advantages, their benefits, and what is the process to raise this capital through share capital. हमें वन बाय वन सब पता रहना चाहिए स्टूडेंट. ठीक है, एज अ फाइनेंस स्टूडेंट वी शुड नो ईच एंड एवरी advantages, features of every sources of finance. ठीक है, then in your syllabus next part is, first is financial planning and then sources of finance. After that we are going to study what do you mean by financial statements. ठीक है, so what is the financial statement, including that fund flow and cash flow statement also. ठीक है, सो फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट वी ऑल नो, जब हमने फर्स्ट मैनेजमेंट अकाउंटिंग में ही फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट हमने पढ़ लिया है. सो वी जस्ट ब्रीफ इट हियर. व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट? इट इज द एंड प्रोडक्ट ऑफ फाइनेंशियल अकाउंटिंग प्रोसेस. ठीक है, सो व्हाट इज डन इन अकाउंटिंग. ठीक है, फाइनेंशियल अकाउंटिंग प्रोसेस कैसी है और उसमें हम लोग क्या करते हैं. ठीक है, फर्स्ट वी आइडेंटिफाई द बिजनेस ट्रांजैक्शन. ठीक है, so this transaction is related to the business or not. ठीक है, if we identify कि this transaction or this event or a transaction is related to a business, ठीक है, we need to record it somewhere. ठीक है, हमें वो business transaction मैंने identify कर लिए. ठीक है, then we need to record it according to the accounting rules and principles and convention. So I need to record all this transaction by doing the journal entry into the journal. ठीक है, Then after journal, we recorded into by giving a debit and credit effect. We record all business transaction applying the basic three rules of accounting. What do you mean by debit, credit, real account, personal account, nominal account? We record all the business transaction into in systematic way. Okay, so that we doing the journal entries in journal. Okay, after that by chronological order. After that, we give every journal entry, we post the journal entry into the ledger. We create the separate account of each and every item, means salary account, sales account, purchase account, personal account, property account, asset account. Okay, so we transfer all the journal entries posting into the ledger. Okay, at the end of the month, every ledger account we close it and we try to find out the balance. It is a debit balance or a credit balance at the end of the every month or at the end of the year. Okay, then those balance we transfer into the another books of account that is called as a trial balance. Okay, in trial balance we get all debit balance or credit balance of every item which is created in ledger account. Okay, after that trial balance, we prepare the final financial statement, that is trading account, profit and loss account, and balance sheet. Okay. So financial statement on the basis of trial balance, we created the financial statement. That is, we create the manufacturing and trading account, then profit and loss account, and then balance sheet. These are the basic primary three financial statement which is come into the end product of financial accounting process. ठीक है, so financial statements understood student this, ये तो सबको पता है, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that then financial statements are nothing but the financial information presented in concise and capsule form. ठीक है, फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट क्या है कि ये कुछ नहीं कि ये सब फाइनेंशियल इंफॉर्मेशन हमें अवेलेबल करके देती, 1 पेज या 2 पेज और 3 पेज में सारा साल भर का जो बिजनेस में हो गया, जो भी फाइनेंशियल ट्रांजैक्शन हो गए, वो हमें एक कंसाइज और कैप्सूल फॉर्म में अवेलेबल कर देते हैं. ठीक है, so we already done this student. Okay, so this is a financial accounting cycle, also commonly refers to the accounting process. It is a series of procedure in collection, processing, communication of financial information. Okay, so this is the financial process. Then why we prepared? Okay, so why we prepared the financial statement? Okay, why we prepared the trading account, profit and loss, and why we prepared this balance sheet? Okay, so financial statement are prepared by the firm to communicate with a different stakeholder about the financial position of the firm. Okay, so this financial position means this business is going into the profit, they are earning the profit, how much profit they are earning, this business is good to invest, to buy the shares. Okay, to invest into this, it is good to do, means if the creditors will think about कि मुझे इसको रॉ मटेरियल सप्लाई करना है कि नहीं करना है, फाइनेंस एनालिस्ट, इन्वेस्टर्स. ठीक है, सो वी कम्युनिकेट विद डिफरेंट स्टेक होल्डर. फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट के बेस पे ही सारे स्टेक होल्डर डिसीजन लेंगे उस पर्टिकुलर कंपनी के बारे में. ठीक है, so it will also, financial statement also help us to do the analysis of operational analysis, operational and financial performance analysis. जो जो हम रेशियो एनालिसिस यूज कर रहे हो या आप जो ट्रेड एनालिसिस, जो वॉट एवर थिंग्स, इट विल हेल्प अस टू डू द एनालिसिस. ठीक है, सो एनालिसिस द ऑपरेशन एंड फाइनेंशियल परफॉर्मेंस ऑफ द फर्म for a future planning. Okay, so that's why we prepare the, there are only two purposes, two objective to prepare this, basic two objective to prepare this financial statement. Okay, what are the statutory requirement about the financial statement? ठीक है, एक तो अपनी internal objective की ये दोनों चीजों के लिए मैं financial statement बना रहा हूँ, मगर it is also made it as a requirement कि in as per the Company Act 2013 every company has to prepare the financial statement. ठीक है, so in Company Act 2013 the schedule third, it stimulates the manner in which every company needs to prepare and present their balance sheet and profit and loss account, means financial statement. ठीक है, so in schedule third of Company Act 2013 they have given you a format. ठीक है, इस format, on the basis of this they have mentioned you a format. Every company has to prepare their financial statement according to the mentioned format. ठीक है, then International Financial Reporting Standard IFRS are the accounting guideline. They have given the accounting guideline that are developed by the International Accounting Standards Board. It provides a common accounting language globally that can be used by every company to prepare their financial statement. ठीक है, तो जैसे अभी कंपनी एक्ट 2013 में मेंशन कर दिया कि एवरी कंपनी हैज टू प्रिपेयर देयर फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट एंड दे हैव गिवन द फॉर्मेट आल्सो. बट इफ यू वांट टू फॉलो द ग्लोबल गाइडलाइंस, मीन्स ऑल ओवर द कंट्री, मुझे एक कंट्री का फाइल, एंड इफ आई वांट टू स्टडी द टू कंपनी फ्रॉम डिफरेंट कंट्री, सो देर इज सम कंपैरिजन स्टैंडर्ड्स. ठीक है, मुझे दोनों कंपनी के बैलेंस शीट उसी फॉर्मेट में चाहिए. ठीक है, इफ आई वांट टू compare the two company from the different two country, so I need to follow this International Financial Reporting Standard IFRS. ठीक है, to prepare that financial statement. India has opted to apply IFRS after making certain deviation. ठीक है, इंडिया में भी IFRS उन्होंने एक्सेप्ट किया है by making some certain deviation, that is mean by accounting standards. ठीक है, इंडियन अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड्स भी हमने अप्लाई किए, IFRS हमने अप्लाई किया, मगर उसमें थोड़े चेंजेस करके इन्होंने इंडियन अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड्स बनाए. ठीक है, so in India IFRS in their conversion form that after making the modification are popular known as the Indian accounting standards. So these are, with the help of this Indian accounting standard IFRS schedule third to the Company Act 2013, it will help us to prepare the predefined format and how we are going to do the accounting, how we are preparing the trading account, profit and loss account and balance sheet. Then what do you mean by financial statement? So every firm, big or small, should prepare the following financial statement. ठीक है, so it includes the income statement, balance sheet, statement of appropriation of profit and cash flow statement. Appropriation of profit and cash flow statement. ठीक है, so these are the four financial statement we have to prepare. ठीक है, so what do you mean by income statement and balance sheet? So already there is a format. ठीक है, so income statement and balance sheet are two most important financial statement which give you a fair idea about the financial statement of any firm. They can either be presented in horizontal form and vertical form. ठीक है, so they can present it into the horizontal and vertical. Let me see, it is going to open. No, just a second, student. I have this format. Okay, okay, I will show it into the next lecture, student. ठीक है, so there is already format. I will share it into in next lecture. ठीक है, so income statement, profit and loss. So it is a summary of revenue and expenses of the firm for an accounting period. ठीक है, so what are the expenses and income? What are the expenses and income related transaction we record into the profit and loss account. ठीक है? So it matches the revenue with the cost that are incurred in generating the revenue, shows the net profit and less loss incurred during the period. ठीक है? So end result of this profit and loss, we come to know कि what is the net profit of that particular company at that particular period or particular year. What is net profit and net loss? Company Act 2013 stated that income statement shall give a true and fair view of profit and loss of the company during the accounting period. ठीक है? सो कंपनी एक्ट 2013 में भी उन्होंने मेंशन किया है कि एवरी कंपनी हैज टू प्रिपेयर देयर इनकम स्टेटमेंट एंड प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस which will give you a true and fair profit and loss of that particular company during a accounting period. In if you want to some requirement, schedule 3rd of company act 2013, they provide some requirement as it is income statement of the company, means they have given a total format. Okay, what are the items will come into the debit side of the profit and loss, and what are the items will come into the profit and loss credit side. Okay, so they have already give you a format. So I have already I want to show you the format, but ये file का backup कहीं दूसरी जगह है. So I will show you in the next lecture. Income statement and profit and loss, it will cover the three items. First is revenue, expenses and profit and loss account. ठीक है? Revenue means what? The revenue is an inflow of cash resources that arises because the operation of the firm. Revenue arises from the sales of goods, services to the customers or non-operating income. These are called as a revenue. So we will record it in this revenue into the credit side of the profit and loss account. ठीक है? जैसे commission receive, ठीक है? Other things, other incomes, ठीक है? Non-operating income we also recorded into the revenue, we will show into the credit side of the profit and loss account. ठीक है? Expenses, the cost incurred in earning of revenue is called as a expenses. जो भी expenses we have incurred to generate the revenue, to make the sale, ठीक है, of that particular company, that expenses is come into the profit and loss debit side. The most important expenses of cost of goods sold, ठीक है, other expenses like salary and rent. Net profit and loss, the excess of revenue over the expenses, it is known as the net profit. Debit credit side ज़्यादा है debit side से, so the difference we will called as a net profit. If the expenses exceeds the revenue, it's lead to the net loss. ठीक है? Next is a balance sheet. It prepares it Okay, it prepares the assets of the firm, that is resources of the firm. Liability means obligation of the firm towards the outside. Okay, so balance sheet statement will show you what are the assets and what are the liability of that particular company and the owner's contribution. ठीक है, जो owners का जो capital है, that also we recorded into the balance sheet. So assets, which are the assets are the resources that are potential either to generate the future cash flow or reduce the cash outflow. Assets are generally bifurcated into the fixed asset and current asset. ठीक है? Current assets means those assets which are repay within 1 year. ठीक है? जैसे current assets में raw material, cash, receivables, debtors, they will convert it into the cash within 1 year. They are called as a current assets, and fixed assets, land and building, long term assets our. ठीक है? Liability, they are claim for the outsider against the assets of the firm. ठीक है? Liability means उनको we are liable to pay them. They are the creditors, loan we have take the loan from them. ठीक है? So short term loan, secured loan, unsecured loan, we will come into the liability. Shareholders equity, it represents the ownership interest in the firm, reflects the obligation of the firm towards the owner. That is meant by share capital, shareholders equity. ठीक है? Now So this is the basic. We all know we have prepared this income statement, profit and loss, and balance sheet. Okay. Now the next two statements, that is cash flow and fund flow, we are going to see into the details, and we are supposed to solve the numerical related to the cash flow and fund flow statements. So we have to prepare this cash flow and fund flow. Okay, we will take the few examples related to the cash flow and fund flow. Okay, so first is cash flow. What do you mean by cash flow? Okay, cash flow means it is a unified term, inflow and outflow of cash. Okay, or its equivalent for entity throughout the given period. ठीक है, कैश फ्लो मीन्स जो भी कंपनी में पैसा आ रहा है, कंपनी से पैसा जा रहा है, दैट इज मीन बाय द कैश फ्लो. ठीक है, वन ऑफ द इसेंशियल फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट, दैट इज कैश फ्लो स्टेटमेंट, highlights the changes in company's cash for a specific period. ठीक है, either annually, semi-annually or quarterly. ठीक है, so we need to prepare the financial statement that is called as a cash flow statement. It will highlights the change in company's cash balance for a specific period, either for annually, we can prepare the cash flow statement for annually, we can prepare the cash flow statement for half yearly, and we can prepare the cash flow statement every 3 monthly. Okay, so statement also serve as a analytical reconciliation of the difference between opening cash balance of the company and its closing cash balance of that particular company. Okay, so reconciliation of opening and closing balance of the company's cash balance. Okay, it is typically difference between income statement, which are generally take into the account other accrual, deemed payment, such as uncollected customer payment, unpaid debtors as well. Okay, so you can say that ki income statement, rather to prepare the profit and loss and income statement, every company can prepare this cash flow. Okay, because in profit and loss and in income statement we take some accrual or deemed payment. Okay, if we are not received the rate in this month, but they are going to receive the outstanding expenses, outstanding salary, prepaid expenses, next month का expenses मैंने इस month में pay कर दिए. So we will take into the accrual or the outstanding and repaid expenses. So it will not show you the actual profit what company has earned, actual loss company earned, because we have considered some outstanding and prepaid expenses in that. So it will not show you true picture of that particular year or particular month. But cash flow statement will tell you, because it will recorded into the cash, जो cash payment के अगेंस्ट में expenses है या जो income cash में ही receive हुआ है, so that is we are going to prepare. ठीक है, so how to prepare this cash flow? ठीक है, so sources of inflow and outflow of cash for the entity are broadly divided into three segments. They includes operating activity, investing activity and financing activity. ठीक है, so we classify the cash flow and inflow into three categories. Those cash flow and inflow related to the operating activity, we will record it into the cash received from the operating activity. ठीक है, those things we related to the investing activity. ठीक है, जैसे raising fund, borrowing, जो भी if we are buying some fixed asset, ठीक है, उसके लिए खर्चा किया है. If we buying the some fixed asset, we have to pay the amount of that fixed asset. ठीक है, so that is cash is going from the business. ठीक है, so investing activity related we recorded into the under the heading of cash generation from the investing activity and the financing activity. ठीक है, जो हम लोग रेज फाइनेंस कर रहे थ्रू इक्विटी, थ्रू वी आर pay the dividend to the equity shareholder, okay, that is also come into the financing activity, okay. Those expenses and those income related to the financing, raising of fund or raising of capital, so we will record it into the this category, okay. Then computation of cash flow for a different period is done through the preparation of cash flow statement, okay, which can carry out through the direct and indirect method, okay. So there are two method. By using these two method, we can prepare the cash flow statement by using the direct method and cash flow statement by indirect method, okay. So first is direct method. Okay, I have explained this. Okay. So now, typical inflow of cash in the business are recorded into the sales of goods or services, asset sales, earning for the investment as a interest, debt financing, shares and issues. So these are the what are the transaction which are related we inflow of the cash. In case of cash outflow, we can consider the sources can be recognized as a debtors payment for the purchase made, repayment of debt, dividend distribution, assets purchase, salary rate payment. Okay. So these are the actual cash inflows and actual outflows of the particular company. Okay. These inflow and cash flow are then segregated into three heads. ठीक है. सो ये सारे इनफ्लोज और कैश फ्लो हम लोग थ्री हेड्स के अंडर में रिकॉर्ड करते हैं. कौन से थ्री हेड्स? ऑपरेटिंग एक्टिविटी, इन्वेस्टिंग एक्टिविटी एंड फाइनेंसिंग एक्टिविटी. ठीक है. So segregated into three head as mentioned above or adjusted to arrive in a total cash in hand and that particular end. Okay. So whatever the cash flow inflow of that particular company we segregated, if it is related to the operating activity, if it is related to the investing activity, if it is related to the financing activity. Okay. Then again cash flow statement. So cash flow statement is a financial statement that summarizes the amount of cash or cash equivalents entering or leaving the organization. Okay. Measures how well company manage its its cash position, meaning how well company generate the cash. Okay. So cash flow statement indicates that company, how that company managing their cash flow and inflow, yeah, how that company is well to generate the cash. Okay. So ठीक है. So cash flow statement, it's a complements the balance sheet and income statement. ठीक है. So either you prepare the balance sheet and income statement or either you prepare the cash flow statement. ठीक है. So it is a complementary, means you have to prepare the income statement and balance sheet, but it is a complementary, means it will give you more clear picture about the cash position and financial position of that particular company. Okay. So main components of cash flow statement are cash from three area: operating activity, investing activity and financing activity. Okay. So there are two methods to prepare this cash flow: direct method and indirect method. Okay. I will again show into some graphical format: operating activity, investing activity and financing activity. So we will note down each and every items we will come under the operating activity, investing activity and financing activity. Okay. So cash flow from operating activity. Cash flow from operating activity, cash inflows and outflows. Okay. So what come into the cash from operating activity? What are the operating activity of that particular company? That is buying and selling. जो भी कंपनी के प्रोडक्ट्स है वो बाय करने में और सेल करने में जितना भी कैश इनफ्लोज हो रहा है, आउटफ्लोज हो रहा है, दैट कम इनटू द cash flow from operating activity. For example, revenue received from the customers. If I sell the products to the customers, whatever the amount we will receive from the customer, that is called as the sales revenue. So that is come into the cash inflows, commission, brokerage, royalty, other fees received. ठीक है. Then receipts from debtors. ठीक है, जो हमने on we have sell the goods on credit basis. ठीक है, जो हमने उधारी पे माल बेचा है उसका कलेक्शन, that is called as a receipts from the debtor. ठीक है. Then cash outflow, rent paid, cash payment to the supplier, vendor. If I purchase the raw material on credit basis or in cash basis, the payment made to the supplier and vendor, that is also come into the cash outflow. Salary, wages, commission paid, tax paid, purchase of stock in cash. ठीक है, रॉ स्टॉक या रॉ मटेरियल हमने परचेज किए स्टॉक कैश बेसिस पे और इन cash basis. Then freight, other expenses made. If transportation cost is there to collect our raw material from somewhere other to our manufacturing unit, or so that transportation called is as a freight, or carrier inward, carriage outward, carriage inward. Okay? So these will come into the cash flow for operating activity in that cash outflow. Okay? Then cash flow from investing activity. Okay? So understood, student?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you having the next lecture, my sir lecture will be there. I will finish it taking more 8 minutes, and then my sir will take your next lecture. Okay. So next is investing activity. Cash flow from investing activity. Okay. So whatever the cash inflows, outflows which is related to your investing activity. Investing activity means what? कि जो भी capital we have raised, that now we are utilizing this capital in somewhere, that is called as an investing activity. For example, sale, proceeding from sale of fixed asset. ठीक है, मैंने मेरी जो फिक्स एसेट थी मैंने वो सेल कर दी, उसमें से जो इनकम मुझे आया. ठीक है. Cash received from the sales of investment in other company like bonds, fixed asset, equity, debentures. Means I have purchased some bonds or equity from another company. ठीक है, किसी अनदर कंपनी के मैंने बॉन्ड्स, फिक्स असेट, इक्विटी शेयर्स या डिबेंचर्स परचेस किए, वो सेल करने के बाद जो इनकम आया, that is called as a cash inflow from the investing activity. Money received on maturity of sales and debentures and bonds. ठीक है, जो मनी हमें रिसीव हो रहा है of the maturity of shares, debentures and bonds. ठीक है. डिविडेंड, इंटरेस्ट रिसीव ऑन इन्वेस्टमेंट. ठीक है, जो भी हमने इन्वेस्टमेंट की उसमें हमें डिविडेंड और इंटरेस्ट अदर कंपनी से रिसीव हुआ है. ठीक है. देन कैश आउटफ्लो, परचेस ऑफ फिक्स असेट. ठीक है, वॉट एवर द कैपिटल वी हैव रेज इट, वी आर गोइंग टू यूटिलाइज दैट कैपिटल to purchase the fixed asset or to make the investment. ठीक है. So purchase of fixed asset, that is our cash outflow. ठीक है. Buying of shares, debentures, other long term, short term investment issued by another company. ठीक है, another company के हमने bonds, debentures, long term या short term investment हमने की. So that is our cash outflow. ठीक है. जो भी एक्टिविटी और जो भी एक्सपेंसेस कैश इनफ्लो आउटफ्लो रिलेटेड टू द इन्वेस्टिंग एक्टिविटी. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट इज फाइनेंसिंग एक्टिविटी. ठीक है. सो फाइनेंस मीन्स वी आर रेजिंग अवर कैपिटल. ठीक है, दैट प्रोसेस. फाइनेंसिंग मीन्स प्रोसीड्स फ्रॉम बोरोइंग from banks and other financial institutions. If I apply the loan to the bank, so loan amount is coming into the company. That loan amount is a cash inflow from the financial एक्टिविटी प्रोसीडिंग फ्रॉम द इशू ऑफ शेयर्स एंड डिबेंचर्स, ठीक है। जो भी कंपनी के मैंने पब्लिकली शेयर इश्यूज एंड डिबेंचर्स किए और वो इन्वेस्टर्स ने खरीदी किए, खरीदी करने के बाद जो पैसे मुझे मिल रहे हैं, दैट इज द proceeds from the issuing of shares and debentures that will come into the cash flow from the financial activity. Then cash outflow, पेमेंट ऑफ बोरिंग और लोन इंस्टॉलमेंट, ठीक है। जो मैं लोन ले रही हूँ एवरी मंथ में रीपे कर रही हूँ, दैट इज ऑल्सो अवर कैश आउटफ्लो। बायबैक ऑफ डिबेंचर्स एंड शेयर्स, ठीक है। जो बायबैक प्रोसेस में हम लोग डिबेंचर्स और शेयर बायबैक कर रहे हैं, दैट इज द कैश outflow from the financial activity. Interest paid on loans and borrowings, dividend paid to the share issue, जो भी हम लोग डिविडेंड पेमेंट या इंटरेस्ट पेमेंट कर रहे हैं, दैट इज कम इनटू द कैश आउटफ्लो, ठीक है। So in next class, first we understand what do you mean by direct method, and we will solve one numerical related to prepare the cash flow statements to it, ठीक है। So direct method and indirect method, ठीक है। And then we will solve at least 1-2 numericals related to the cash flow statement, and then we will go to the fund flow statement, ठीक है।
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है, understood student? I
Yes, ma'am.
already, हाँ, I already share this PPT on your WhatsApp group student, ठीक है। सो एक बार आज जो भी हमने किया है वो एक बार आप लोग पढ़ लो, ठीक है। नेक्स्ट क्लास वी विल सॉल्व वन न्यूमेरिकल रिलेटेड टू द हाउ टू प्रिपेयर द कैश इनफ्लो बाय यूजिंग द डायरेक्ट मेथड, ठीक है। जस्ट लेट मी टेक द योर अटेंडेंस स्टूडेंट। डन, यस स्टूडेंट। ठीक है स्टूडेंट।